Hey everybody, Andrew the Moo here, and playing Monsters Inc. And let's see how fast we can finish these levels, shall we? I think that's what we're going to be doing at this point. How fast can the cow get through these stages? Sounds like a fun time, right, guys?
I can't believe that Mr. Waternoose was in on it. I also can't believe how cold it is. Where are we?
So, you got sent out here too, huh? Well, I can't say I'd be too sad if I were you. This place is great, and you'll have me to keep you company. Want some jam? Some terrified mountain climbers left it at their base camp. I know it's around here somewhere.
Jam? No, I don't want any jam. I'm already in one. Look, is there any way we could get home? Do you know of any closets around here?
Closets? Hey, you can't go back. You've been banished, like me and my friend Sasquatch. Don't worry, though. I'm sure we can be great friends. I can teach you about everything there is to know. In fact, I teach you all about things like snow, and there's also, well, just a lot of snow. But if you really want to go back, I guess you could try getting across that valley. You see, there's a village on the other side. Maybe you could find a closet door over there you can get through. That's it. Thanks.
Alright, let's see if we can talk to Mike. We're going to talk to Mike. I can break the statues that are here. Okay, I can break those things. Can we? We just won't even talk to Mike right now. I'm just at the point where I'm wanting to see how quickly I can speed through these stages without dying. And who cares about, this? Yeah, I just dodge. I'm doing a great job of not getting hit, and then, of course, I get hit. But yeah, the way this game is set up, I'm at the point now where it's just like, can this be over? Can we be done with this? And of course, the answer to that question is why, yes, Moo, yes, you can be done with it. You just need to finish it. And so that's what we're doing right now. We're finishing the game. We're not even worrying about some of this other stuff. Getting hit by enemies? Who cares? Run. Avoid everything in your path.
Okay, Mike, any other ideas about how to get across?
Well, if we're gonna go home, we're gonna have to get over there. It's either that, or go back and play with Snowboy.
And the weird...
Yeah, I know. I was just checking to see if you'd come up with any other plans since you've been standing here thinking for so long.
And that's the weird thing about this, because in the movie, they grew extremely angry with each other. And whatnot. And in the game, it's just like, nothing. A goat. Can I hit the goat? Okay, I'll just leave the goat alone. But I've noticed the other thing, like, throughout all of this, like, Sully is constantly referring to Mike as lazy. And that's basically what he's going on about, is like, you're just lazy. You're just lazy, Mike. I'm doing all this work, and you're standing there, and I'm doing all this work. And that's basically all that you hear throughout this game, which is kind of true. Because of the fact that Mike has been, or not Mike, Sully has been doing all the work, and because I've been controlling Sully. But this is really jumping through the basic areas of the movie without really, adding into it or anything of that nature. I mean, it's just all of a sudden we're at work, and then we're here, and then we're there, and oh hey, we've been kicked out of the monster, the monster civilization, and we're into the snow area. So it's like, well, what's next after this point? I mean, once we finish the snow stage, what is there for us? To the village. Is there a door up ahead? Is there a door up ahead? Something of that nature? A stage that can be finished? Because this is basically the area that the cutscene showed us a minute ago. Run over there and grab that, because we needed that. That's always a good thing to grab. We bust this open, and we still got more stage to go through. Oh, look, it's a Mike Wazowski. Not even going to bother talking to Mike Wazowski. We're just going to run through here and then run through there and then slide our way through there and try to avoid getting hit in the head by these things. Which, if you just stop just before they come down, you'll be fine. Something I didn't realize earlier until I tried it. And so the only thing that can really, really hinder me at this point is if I mess up while I'm trying to jump. Or if I keep getting hit by those icicles. That'll be bad too. So let's make our way forward, 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 forward. But I think that's the big thing about movie licensed games, just to kind of change over. I know I've talked about movie licensed games already, but I really think it bears discussing the whole ideal now, as we have sentient snowballs. And we fall to our doom as we came across sentient snowballs and failed and died. Yes, we died. But movie license games have a very serious problem, and that is that most of them are terrible. Now, I know you may at this moment be saying, "Moo, look at that clutch jump onto the barrier." Now, you may be saying, "Moo, there are some good movie license games that are out there." And to that, I will say, as we enter, this looks like it's about the end of the stage. Okay, jump onto the roof and we finish it. Now, some of you may be saying, "Moo, you do realize that not all movie license games are bad." And I'm going to argue and say... And if you didn't hear my wife, she echoed that for me. Oops, cutscene. Alright, so that's a huge jump forward from this point. We go from, like, you know, I've got the feeling that we're at the end of the game at this point. We've got to be. I mean, there can't be any going forward, you know, or doing more from here. That's got to be all she wrote.
Set her down, Randall, and I mean now! Mikey, I have to save her. Don't worry, Boo, I'm coming! It doesn't matter what you put in my way, Randall. It won't stop me from getting Boo! Okay, Mike, any other ideas about how to get across?
No, but you need to hurry. Randall still has a Sully, and you need to get her before he hurts her.
Don't worry, Mikey. I'll get her back.
Okay, so as I was saying, movie licensed games, there's a number of different issues from some of the stuff that I've read up on, like why movies licensed games are bad. And there's more to it than just, well, movie licensed games are bad. Because while that's true, there's a specific reason why a lot of movie licensed games are bad. One of the big reasons from what I've been seeing is the fact that, good job, Moon. One of the big things that I've noticed is the fact that, awesome. One of the... I'll get it out in a minute, man. One of the real big problems that I've noticed as far as movie licensed games are concerned is the fact a lot of times the story doesn't even come close to matching the... Maybe I need to be talking about something else right now. I don't know. A lot of the times the storyline doesn't match the actual movie, or there's a lot of additions that they pile on along with it. And to be honest with you, a lot of games really don't lend themselves to being a movie. Or, sorry, a lot of movies don't lend themselves to being a game. That's a much better statement. A lot of movies don't lend themselves to being games. And I just said it in reverse again. So I'm smart. I'm really good at this. As I get caught. A lot of movies don't... They just don't make it as a game. Just for one reason or another. And that, I think, is like the big crux of the matter. Is that movies like this really have no purpose. Ever being something of that nature. And yet, time and time again... I say time and time again, it actually hasn't happened in a long, long time, but I mean, it's something that, I can't get the words out today. I'm just not able to talk. Good job, Moo. Good job. This is going to be Moo falls to his death while trying to explain movies, or movie games. They don't follow the plot because a lot of times from what I've read, the creators are told absolutely nothing about the movie before the game is made. They're given minor bits and details about the plot and everything else to the point where it's like, okay, here's what we got. What can you give us? And when it's all said and done, there's really nothing that the game creators... There's nothing that the game creators can actually do because they know next to nothing about what it is they're supposed to be creating. Then you take in the fact that, you know, as I said, really and truly, a lot of games, or rather, yeah, a lot of movies really have no right to be made into a game. And again, that falls back in line with the idea of the plot and things of that nature. So, Moo falls to his death, the home game. So you end up with, just a bad thing. A bad game. Like, and there are instances where, because the company in question, the one who is making the movie, is trying to make as much profit as they can, as quickly as they can, on whatever game that it is, they end up giving this huge deadline on the game company to make the game, and because they're running on a strict schedule, they don't really have the opportunity to make the game they want to make. So, I mean, that's the reason why about 9 times out of 10 movie games don't work. And I know that's kind of an oversimplification, but I mean, the big answer is I am just now saying don't care anymore, making my way, running forward, hoping I don't die. Just whatever. Whoops. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I'm back here again. I guess I've got to stop doing that. I'm not going to stop doing that, but I probably should stop doing that. Come on. Forget it. Okay. Alright. So, I mean, the problem with this one, I would dare say, I don't know when it came out in relationship to the movie, but I would definitely say that this falls in line with the has no right to have a video game made after it as I fall to my death one more time. Maybe I need to just stop saying things about movie licensed games, and maybe this game in general, and maybe I need to slow down. I need to, but I'm not. Movie licensed game goodness. Death, pain, miserably, yes. Miserable. Misery, that's the word I'm looking for. Misery, not miserably. I don't... English. How to English. So, when are we going to be done with this stage already? When are we going to be done with this game? That's a good question, too. So, do I just... Because of the fact that... Okay, so it took me right over here, and I'm assuming that if I had not used that one, it would have taken me to an area where I couldn't have gotten to the end. But we made it to the end of the stage, and I bet we're going to be near the very end in just a moment. I'm assuming just that much. But anyways, this is Andrew the Moo, and hope you have a great day. See you in the next episode. Bye now.